The time has come, the time that no one has been waiting for, the time to take this thing down. It is a little past the time, really. Should have been done a couple weeks ago. But this year has been some of the most unlucky time periods of our life. I was sick, she was sick, we had a cancer scare in the family, I had a tooth infection. It's just one thing after the other. And it doesn't take much to make me not want to take this tree down, so all it takes is just the tiniest little excuse. Yeah. But we got no more excuses. All right, look at this. The room. We've cleared it out, moved everything out of the way. I got to get the scaffolding out of the garage and get it set up. But this is going to be a long process. It's going to be annoying. So we're going to do a time lapse of it. So
if you're wondering why we're already sweaty, we just moved all the Halloween boxes, all the Christmas boxes, Easter, 4th of July up in the attic and organized everything.
Yeah. Using this guy. Probably could have recorded that for you too, but
it was just so strenuous.
You'll be all right.
I don't know if anyone would have wanted.
You'll be all right. It wasn't like, it was like four trips.
4 loads.
Fully loaded elevators worth.
But if you remember or don't remember, there's 2 sets of stairs in the attic.
Yeah.
And I had to move the majority of it onto the 2nd level and then a bit of it onto the 3rd level.
Yeah. So it's now way later than I wanted to be when we started doing this. So wish us luck. Yeah. Hopefully we don't kill each other.
I'm gonna turn the lights on.
Okay. We gotta turn the air on too, because it is killing me in here. All right, wish us luck. We'll see you when it's done. Well, that sucked. That sucked a lot. It looked like 16 seconds to you guys. Great. Amazing. Genay pinched her hand. She's got a blood blister on her palm now. I look like I got attacked by a cat. We got 7 bags of 350 pounds worth of Christmas tree. Scaffolding we got to take down. But luckily, I don't know if these are going to fit on that lift. I hope they fit on this attic lift, because if they don't, this is about to suck multiple, exponentially more times. I don't even know how to talk right now.
Well, it's because you want to cuss and you can't.
It's very true.
Or you want to say something inappropriate.
Not me. No way. Right quick, one thing I wanted to mention. This door being wide open right now, it's like 60 degrees randomly at the beginning of February. Yeah. The door's open, front door's open. The breeze coming through here, lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver.
Oh, you shocked me.
I was shocked.
I know.
Now, you're about to see why this, you're going to have to come in here too.
Oh, yeah.
This.
I could probably do it with the door shut, or you'd have to yell at me.
We need to get this door flipped because this cool little thing, hit the button just a little. You see, little attic lift that comes down. We can't load from the hall because if the door is open on the inside, it hits. So you have to load this room first, come in, shut the door, and then drop this down. It's super annoying. Come on, you got this going. Dun-dun. Look at how tight of a fit this is.
Oh, tree.
Uh-oh. Perfect.
Now, this is just a dry run. This is just to see
if it works.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going up with it, by the way. Hey, turn it on.
Not that it helped because you're backlit, but. Do you think we could pull it up enough to grab it without having you on it? Like width-wise?
You could literally take me up with one bag. I toss it off. You bring me down. You take me up with a bag. I toss it off.
You just want to ride this, and I would like to avoid that.
I think the best way to do
what I'm saying is it within the top of this thing? On your side. I know it is on this side because I can see it.
No, there wasn't. No. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. The bag.
I really don't want to do this.
I know you don't, but I really do. This is 500
You've
pounds.
got more room on that way. See, this is the thing. Is like you riding on top of it like this is the same as sending it up by itself. Because you're not angling it up.
Honey, somebody's got to go up and get this damn thing off.
I know. I mean, we're not doing it right now. This is just a dry run.
Send me up. We're dry running. Let's go. Come on. Got the blanket? I'm having a good time. What about you?
Nope.
Okay, it's really dark up here. Y'all can't see. I think is there a light switch right here? Ta-da! Look at that. Okay, well, did you say dear God?
No, I didn't. I said something a lot different than that.
What'd you say?
Oh my God.
Oh my. Well, one's up here. What do you want me to do?
Get off.
Up here?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Actually, send me up so I'm not swinging all over.
Watch your head and arms.
I'm good.
And stuff, please.
I'm good, honey. I'm hopping off. I'm now off. How's that for a haircut that I need? Whew! At least this only weighs 80 pounds. No big deal. So this is what we came up on. Am I riding back down? Something tells me no. Guys, there's a chance that she locked me in the attic. But yeah, here's what she was talking about earlier. She brought Christmas stuff up here. Then I think she took some stuff way up there. Hey, Genay. Because I may be in danger. What are you doing?
Yes.
What are you doing?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
I've closed the doors. So
Yeah, but-
I'm opening the door.
But tell me,
You're going to come down this way.
what?
Yeah.
Mom is no fun.
Well, hello from Genay of the future. Taking a little walk because we finally got a break in the rain. Oh my gosh. What is the thing everybody says? Oh, well, we needed it. We did need it, but it was a lot. Especially here when I really like to try to get outside at least a couple times a week. All that rain in a row was kind of rough. But yeah, I wanted to pop in here and talk about today's sponsor, which is BetterHelp. I have been a huge advocate of therapy for, pretty much my whole adult life. I've been in therapy as needed for different stuff. I have anxiety. I used to have battles with depression. It's something that completely changed my life. And now moving out here to Eden, not only am I 45 minutes away from my old therapist, she's actually retiring. So I have been looking at BetterHelp before they ever reached out as an option to be able to have therapy, because depending on where you live, you might not really have access to a really broad range of therapists. And I wanted to be able to do something from home. I just think that that's so amazing to be able to have a therapist do your sessions with you, either over text, over video, or just over the phone. And they really, the questionnaire for them matching me with a therapist, because I am pretty picky about therapists. I feel like I really want to vibe with them, because if not, I don't know how well that's going to go. But their survey was wonderful. and it really helps to match you with the right person. So I love homework. My therapist has already given me homework. I love that. I'm a doer, and it's amazing to be able to not have to drive all the way to Greensboro, to be able to get that therapy in whenever I possibly can, and to be able to look at this view. Let me turn around here. To be able to look at this beautiful view out of my office window while I'm on the therapy session call is, I don't know, it definitely adds something to it. Not having to leave, being able to be more comfortable because I'm in my own space, I feel like makes me more comfortable to talk to the therapist as well. So if you're interested in therapy, BetterHelp is offering everyone that clicks the link in the description below 10% off of your first month of therapy. Therapy is expensive, and that is an amazing deal. I know I've spent my fair share of money on therapy, so any discount helps, especially if that's going to be the barrier to you actually trying therapy for the first time. So if you or someone that you know is interested in therapy and has some kind of barrier, whether it's distance or price, there is going to be 10% off of your first month of therapy if you click on the link below. So yeah, thank you so much to BetterHelp, and thank them again. Even if they weren't a sponsor, I wanted to use them, and being able to have therapy in my life again, especially as this big change has happened and I'm kind of starting to process that and adjust to what life is now and that slower pace, has been really good for me. So yeah, again, thanks to BetterHelp. And if you're looking for some therapy, we've got you covered. Check the link below. Well, good morning. I don't know exactly where this is going to go. You may have just seen the Christmas tree come down, which was quite a feat and quite anxiety inducing for me. There was a lot of probably not OSHA approved things that we had to do to get that tree down, but it is down, and the living room is completely open. Holy moly. So I've got a lowly little cat tree over there right now. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with that full area yet now, but we moved the couch around, so now it's in an L this way, and I think it makes it very welcoming. So like when you walk in the front door, it's open now instead of the back being towards the front door. So let me turn you around so you can see. So when you walk in, it's open, and our new chair has actually got its own time and place here. Super cute. But yeah, so the room is starting to come together, or I guess it's been together. It's just starting to look like what it's going to look like when we live our day-to-day lives here, because every Christmas we will have to flip the couch around so that we can fit the Christmas tree over in that area. But I think that it works out really well, and you're facing the Christmas tree with the couch like that. It's great. But now we've got all this room for activities. So we're gonna get up to a lot today. I am gonna feed my sourdough and make sourdough later. This will not, again, it will not be a tutorial because I barely know what I'm doing, and there's 1,000,001 ways to do that. So I'm just gonna let you figure that out on your own, but I thought it'd be fun to bring you along with me, hopefully show you the finished product tomorrow when it's done. I also need to make some more tortillas, some more Caesar dressing, dinner eventually. So there's lots of cooking that's happening. There's also going to be lots of cleaning and decorating. So I picked up a couple of things. I don't know if you've been able to see behind me. There's some Valentine's-esque things going on here. So I'm hosting a Galentine's, I guess technically, party in a week or so. And I've been slowly getting stuff for that. Plus I didn't really have like a whole lot of Valentine's decor, and I love Valentine's. I mean, who doesn't? Come on now. It's cheesy, kitschy, themed. I'm gonna love it. So I picked up a couple of things yesterday for that. I've already had like a little bit of a collection, but I got some new stuff from TJ Maxx. I don't know if I already said that. There's some Isaac Mizrahi. They are, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this in the frame. They are heart placemats, but they're reversible. So it's pink with like the little rickrack on the edges. I'm dying. So yeah, lots of super cute themed stuff. I'll show you all that today because I'm gonna decorate for Valentine's today. Don't tell Luke, but I'm gonna do it. Cause I only get like, it's like a week and a bit. So I gotta enjoy it while it's here. And then I picked up some stuff for the house while I was there too. I've been looking for a couple of things. Trinket tray for the sink that's over here firstly. So like a little glass tray to put the soap and my ring holder on, just so that it has a place. The water gets caught, it's not nasty. Anyway, the girls will know. And then Luke got me a big bulk bottle of the avocado oil that we use. So I needed like a nice, pretty, interesting avocado oil dispenser. So I got this one and it's adorable. I don't know if you're really gonna be able to see the color. Backlighting is not gonna help, but it's like a darker purple, but it's definitely on like the pink undertone spectrum here. But it's really easy to hold, which I really appreciate. And yeah, I'm gonna fill that up in just a little bit and see how that pours. But yeah, I've got lots to do. There's gonna be some work going on at the house. The painters are coming back. They've got some, like we had to put up certain pieces of really skinny trim after they were done painting, so they have to paint those. They're gonna touch up a bunch of areas, kind of like punch list stuff. So there will be chaos ensuing in the house in just a little bit. The house is still not our own. It belongs to subcontractors. But yeah, thought I'd bring you along for normal. Here's what I'm getting into. Still loving that pantry view back there. I'm getting distracted by the house. But yeah, I think that's really everything. I want to try to take a walk later. The weather here was so beautiful yesterday. If you live in like the Greensboro and surrounding areas, it was like high 60s. It was absolutely amazing. Today, not so much, but it's gonna rain for like the next 5 or 6 days straight. So I want to get outside and enjoy that before I'm not able to. So I'll take you guys along with me because I always see such cute stuff. I've seen so many skunks on my drives in the morning, like when I'm going out. There must be a family that had babies or something because they're everywhere and they hang out with the deer. Like, be still my heart. It's so stinking cute. But yeah, so I will start getting ready for this sourdough situation, and then we'll keep trucking on with the rest of the day. Talk to you all, and then I had a friend join me. You say good morning. You're so big to be up there. So that is Veda. And we think she's like 11 or 12. We don't keep track, so we're not really sure. Oh yeah. But she is the cutest little chunky tuxedo long hair that's ever existed. So for my sourdough, I've been doing a 1-to-1-to-1 feed. So whatever amount of starter I leave in the crucible that I keep it in, I'll add that same amount of lukewarm water and flour, and then mix it all together, and then wait until it is doubled in size, and then I'll use it in a recipe. And that seems to work really well. It makes the starter rise fairly quickly, which is kind of what I need. Sometimes it's ready in 4 hours, sometimes it's ready in 6 hours to use in the recipe. And I've been using the same like sourdough process and recipe for the entire time of making sourdough. And it's fine, but I feel like, I mean, it's good bread, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it could taste more like sourdough. So the recipe that I use doesn't really ask for a whole lot of the actual starter compared to the flour and the water that's in the recipe. So I've got a
sourdough, it's called like Sourdough Bible or Sourdough something or other. She would like to participate in this conversation. And I want to try that out. I don't know if it's going to be this time because I don't know how much change I can handle in 2 days. First the Christmas tree and then a new sourdough recipe. I don't know how that's going to work out for me. But I do want to play around with that. So if you have a sourdough recipe that you really enjoy, please put that in the comments or send me a link to that, because I just want to play around with it, because, you know, life's too short to do the same thing over and over. Maybe, I don't know. I am a creature of habit, but I'm trying to be more open. I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to be chiller. That's the New Year's resolution, I guess. So that's going to take care of itself for a while. That, the little thing that it's in is called a SourHaus, SourHaus, I think. I'll link it if I can find it. That was a gift from Luke for Christmas a couple of years ago. 2 years ago? Not this Christmas, but last Christmas? Or maybe it was a birthday gift last year. Something like that. But it's awesome. I mean, it's basically like a little puck that you plug into the wall, and it heats to the exact perfect temperature that the natural yeast in the sourdough starter needs to rise appropriately. I think it's, 78, 76, something like that. The machine knows. I don't have to worry about it anymore. But it's like a heating, basically like a heating pad, but in like a puck form. And then it's got the glass cloche that goes on there, and that keeps that ambient temperature in there perfect. So I don't have to put it in the oven with the light on and risk me turning the oven on and killing my sourdough. And it's really consistent, so that's helped quite a lot. I don't think it's a new thing, so it should be available. Maybe it's on Amazon, but yeah, I'll try to put a link in the description if I can find one. But I'm just gonna drink my coffee, enjoy this beautiful scenery. We cleaned up a little bit outside, so it actually looks pretty nice out there. So moved the tables down, kind of blew off the patio, moved I don't know if you can see it over there, moved the big umbrella out of the way. It's kind of like a ghost. It looks like it's going in and out of focus. But yeah, barren winter landscape right now, but at least it's clean. In addition to the Christmas tree, for the past couple of days, my focus has really been on the library. Like I said, they finally finished the cabinets and they brought all the shelves. So I've been really working on that and having to clean that, because it was a construction zone. I mean, that's the room in the house that really was a construction zone. There was stuff all over the floor. There's dust. I mean, I had to take a shot back in there and get everything out. Everything was covered in layer upon layer, basically, of all the construction timelines, construction periods that room has had, you know, from having the sheetrock put up to then they've been working on all of the cabinets, to the trim, to the floors. So there was grout everywhere, there's sheetrock dust everywhere, there's glue, there's stain, there's all of that. So I really scrubbed down every inch of that room. I'm very, very familiar with that room now, which is nice. I mean, I think that's kind of part of it, is really getting used to the house and putting my hand to it, really becoming one with the house, getting to know this building. But so sorry, but I've left the doors open. I'm trying to like get the stagnant air out of there, because the doors have also been consistently closed to that room since they went on. So it's got like a buildup of the stain fumes and the wood glue and all that. But it's been nice. All my library books are out of boxes. It's all done. They're all in there. I've started playing around with where things go and how I want to organize it. I'm sure I'll redo that a million more times. I realized I need a taller ladder, and I could probably double my books. So the amount that I have now, I could probably get that amount over again and maybe a little bit more, and then the library would be full. So it is nicely appointed right now, but some of the taller shelves, you can see where the holes are. You'll see it soon, I promise. I'm not going to like make you wait too long, because it is, we keep saying like, oh, this room's our favorite room or whatever, but it changes. It's hard to choose. I hear the painters pulling up, squeaky wheel that they are. I think that is probably some scaffolding, maybe. But just wanted to chit chat with you guys for a little bit. I'm gonna let them in, let them get started. Maybe I'll get some videos of what they're dealing with, but I gotta do a walkthrough with them and show them all the little punch list stuff that we want to have done, and then I'll get to making some tortillas and decorate for Valentine's.
Okay, so here is the tile that I was trying to pull colors from. So let me try to fan these out in my hand. So that's why these were picked. So like this blue, the green, the pink, and like the golden yellow are all in either this lady's tile color scheme or this lady's tile color scheme. So here's this with this. So this blue green actually matches the best. And this is from Sixpenny. This is going to be one of the ones that was on the left, or excuse me, I'm bad with directions. This is one of the ones that was on the right in that Instagram poll. This was the #1 choice, and it is a velvet from Interior Define. And it matches really nicely. The texture is nice. It's kind of got a sheen to it. And then we've got this pink linen, which is more of like a mauve, as you can see. But gosh, it matches those flowers really well. Ooh, I don't know. This is making it harder. I don't know if this is a good choice. And then we've got this like golden yellow situation that I thought might be really nice to pop against the floor, because we got to remember this is kind of what's surrounding it. And then I haven't made like a full decision on the rug in here yet. I still in between like 3 or 4 of them. I'm going to need Luke's input on that. But yeah, I'm going to get his input on these colors as well. What do you think?
What am I looking for?
Just looking around the room and against that tile, which one is standing out to you in here?
If I'm honest.
Yeah.
This is hard to do because it matters about the rug.
Yes, and I'm still not 100% on the rug.
But I've seen the rug that you kind of want.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it leads me away from like this color, because this is in the rug.
Yeah.
Probably this color, because this isn't contrasty enough.
Okay.
So it was either one of these or like a blue, like this color blue.
Mm-hmm.
So either one of these really, because I think they pop on this stuff.
Do you remember the yellow rug that I showed you as the other option before the one that you've...
The one with the weird corners?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still torn between that rug and the other one.
I like the yellow rug less.
Less?
I would say, yeah.
Okay.
But this is not... No one cares what I think.
I do.
What about this
They
room?
do.
What about this room?
Well, I'm bad at making decisions, so I care what you think.
Okay. Well, I don't like the yellow rug, and I think you should get the other one.
Gotcha.
And then I think you should pick one of these 2 colors.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's...
It's that easy. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Those green blues is what I was leaning towards, too.
Green blues.
Yeah.
Or you could do like this purple in there. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I had looked at one of those,
But
too.
it's too much. I think it needs
It's too dark.
No, it just needs to contrast the rug.
Yes.
It really does.
Yeah.
Like, show the floor. The rug.
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
The rug, I mean, honestly, has a lot of this color in it, right? So this
Yep.
is kind of like the way it all looks. So you want something that
Stands
contrasts
out.
and pops.
Yep.
Not something that's like in the same family. You know what I mean? It just doesn't pop.
Because I had a plum picked out that matches that purple in the background of her, like behind her skirt. And it's just too dark with the wood.
Yeah.
It blends in with the wood in here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think one of these is good.
Sweet.
My job is done.
Yes, sir.
So it is much later. The day has gotten away from me, and the painters have been working in the kitchen, so I haven't gotten to do any cooking. Also realized that I had to go to Greensboro tonight, so I cannot make sourdough today because I would still be in the middle of stretch and folds by the time I need to leave. But she rose. That yellow band is where it was when I started, and yeah, she's more than doubled. So cool thing about sourdough, I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and then I'll take it out tomorrow, feed it like I did this morning, and I'll just make it tomorrow. There will be a bunch of people in the house tomorrow too, but I'd really like to have some more bread in the freezer. That would be great. So I'm just gonna shove this back in the fridge and keep it moving. I was gonna make tortillas. I have everything set out here to make tortillas, but you know, the day had other plans for me. So I wanted to show you really quickly some really boring stuff that I've gotten for the house, but it makes me very happy, and I wanted to show it off before I actually used it.
So I have had this set of Anchor Hawking, am I saying that right? It sounds weird. Anchor Hawking glass measuring cups for forever. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. And this is an actual measuring cup. It is not just a clear cup. But I've used them so much and I guess washed them so much that the actual measurements have worn off. So I've been incorrectly measuring things for a while. And I just thought, here we go again. This one's the best one. This one actually has some writing left on it, which is great. I might actually save that one. But I went ahead and bought a new set. Look at how bright and beautiful these measurements are now. So I'm going to use those whenever I get around to making tortillas.